Hi everyone, welcome back to Progressive. So we have come to podcast number 6, I think. Yes, number 6. So in this number 6, we will cover about, let me see, what was the topic? Cooperation and collaboration. Okay. So what is cooperation and collaboration? Light just went out, sorry. We hear the terms cooperation and collaboration, but do you know the difference between the two? The slight difference. What is cooperation and what is collaboration? Both are important for you to work properly with your colleagues. Don't fight with the colleagues. You don't go to offices to strike up a fight. You have gone there to work harmoniously with people. Okay? So check this out. It'll give you good differences between focusing and flowing and what it means. Sorry, cooperation and collaboration. I'm getting kind of messed up. I think I need a coffee. Okay, check it out and then let me know in your comments whatever you think, okay? Ask me questions if you want. I can share more experiences which will be kind of helpful to you, okay? If you're having issues with this in your workplace, leave a comment. I'll make a thing on that. Take care.
Good morning. Well, it's morning here. Let us begin today. Corporate attitudes of cooperation and collaboration. Now, this is pretty misunderstood. There's a lot of emphasis given in the corporate world of competition. Now that's got to change. We need to teach that word of competition, and I'll explain why. The new buzzwords in corporate understanding should be cooperation and collaboration, not competition. Competition doesn't build, it kills, especially if you do it one human pitted against another. It's creating a situation of a mini war, so to speak. Yeah? So got to teach that. New words, cooperation and collaboration. Right. We come to the fourth bullet here. Huh? So what is cooperation and collaboration? Cooperating means working with someone in the sense of enabling, making them more able to do something. Typically, we're providing information resources they wouldn't otherwise have. At work, this typically means giving information or data that you are, or working to derive, whichever one, that you and your team would need. So this cooperation and collaboration basically are essence of teamwork. You need this. You can't compete and have teamwork in the organization at the same time. It's ridiculous. You're contradicting yourself. Collaborating means working alongside someone. You're working with someone to achieve something. At work, this typically means you and your teammate, colleague are working together for a common task, maybe splitting work for the sake of expediency, grouping of tasks, ease of work, etc. Hierarchy in organizations and how it affects cooperation as well as collaboration, we'll see. Competition and career, we'll see. So cooperation, let's see what cooperation means. Here are the points. You take notes if you wish. Cooperation is accomplished by the division of labor among participants as an activity where each person is responsible for solving a portion of the problem. There are examples. Cooperation is you to the other. It requires your active willingness to be cooperative in your attitude. This is a deliberate exercise. Humans have survival instinct built to take care of themselves as individuals. However, cooperation requires that you draw upon another's higher mind to see the overview of what is thinking. 2 brains are better than 1 and all that stuff. Multiple brains are better than 2. Cooperation is a necessary attitude you will need at work in any capacity in any organization. To what degree, here's the key, to what degree you are inherently cooperative and need to tune yourself depends on your subconscious patterns. Now, subconscious patterns is a huge topic, and I've removed much of the slides from these series of seminars because I'm developing it into an app now for iOS and Android both, for tablets, PCs, everything. So you need to take a test to see what's your personality map like, to see what your subconscious pattern is like. It's individual. Each one's subconscious pattern is very, very unique, and the collection of that makes a very unique individual. You'll see when I send out, and I'll send a link here also in the YouTube later when it is released, to all the app stores and iOS stores of taking your personality test, one that is meaningful. So we'll see that then. Collaboration. What is collaboration? Collaboration is a coordinated, synchronous activity that is the result of continued attempt to construct and maintain a shared concept of a problem. Examples are you and your colleague working together at the same project but doing different modules or tasks. Collaboration is you and the other doing together a common thing. It requires passive and active participation to be collaborative in your attitude. Humans have a natural collaborative instinct, being gregarious by nature. As in, if you are in a society, in your family, you naturally tend to help one another, If your mom is cooking, maybe you will see something she needs, and if your instinct are well developed of collaboration, you will naturally see she needs something, a knife to cut the tomato perhaps, or do this and that. So, that's what it means. Since collaboration needs no inherent effort, one only needs to know what level of collaborative effort one has the propensity for. That's important. Propensity. What is your innate tendency? Not everybody is born very collaborative. Some are, some are not. Same way with cooperation. Well, you have to develop this skill. These are learned skills. You need to develop them. You need to be aware of them. This is one of the essences of teamwork, by the way. The hierarchy in organizations, this is where it gets a little ugly, and this is what needs to go. In corporations, you have something called as BUs or business units. These days, concept of BUs become with each BU responsible for meeting its own goals. Each business, let's say HR wants to meet its own goals, projects wants to meet its own goals, sales and marketing want to meet its own goals, finance want to meet its own goals. You're trying to pit one department against another. This is not necessary. Okay? This is not necessary. This spoils collaboration and cooperation. At every level, at department level, at the team level, you can read through this. I don't want to go through this ugliness again. So competition and career. This is another ugly word that we are, two words that are overused, misused, and should be ditched permanently. Competition is always good and healthy when one is trying to compete with oneself. Are you trying to be better than yourself as you were the previous day? This is you with yourself. As long as you are competing with yourself, it's very good, it's very healthy. It keeps you more activated, more challenging yourself, pushing yourself to go higher. But never with another. To compete with oneself leads to a better individual both professionally and personally. To compete with other individuals in a team or a department creates a situation where one is unwilling to cooperate. Why should I provide him the information? I need the promotion better than the other guy. I deserve more. He or she deserves less. Or this department is going to make more profits than us. We need to show off more. See where this is going? It's a very, very low kind of consciousness. It needs to be completely thrown out of the window, these two, competition and career. Career is just defined by Oxford, means as a course of progress. Okay? You don't work in your career, you work daily. So forget this word career, it's just a concocted term. Okay? There's nothing like career. There is, however, what is real is your daily work. What is real, you get up daily in the morning. What is real is you get up daily looking forward to the day or feeling miserable about it. That is real. Your career is not a real, it's just a word. Okay, ditch all these unnecessary terms and focus on what is real and what is not.